Chapter 3.4 are equations of a line, and you can write an equation of line if you're given the slope and the y-intercept. That's the m and the b. Let me go ahead and write this here. So slope is m, and then the y-intercept is equal to the b. Right? And the slope, or you're given the slope and a coordinate of a point on the line, or the coordinates of 2 points on a line. So we're going to go ahead and figure out how to write the equations of a line given each of those sets of information. So if m is the slope of the line, b is its y-intercept, and x1, y1 is a point on the line, then the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, right here. Y equals mx plus b. And then the point slope form is down here. It's y minus y1 equals m times the difference of x and x1. So let's look at example 1, where it says write an equation in slope-intercept form, in this form, of the line with slope -2 and y-intercept 4. So if slope is -2, that means m is equal to -2. And if y-intercept is 4, that means our b is equal to 4. So how do we write it in that form? We just plug in our m for m and our b value for b, and we're done. Right? So it goes y is equal to -2x plus 4, and that's it. And then how would we graph it? Well, to graph it, we would start with our y-intercept, because the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. That's the y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis. So since it's 4, we're going to start at 0 on the y. The y is the vertical axis. We start at 0. We count up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to draw my point. And then we go to our slope. And our slope is a whole number. So to do a rise over run, we could do -2 over 1. Right? So now we have a clear rise and a clear run. So we'll go run. The rise is -2, so we'll go down to 1, 2. The run is +1, so we'll move to the right 1. And I'm going to draw a point there. And then we're done. You could do a couple more times. Down 2 over 1. You could do it a third time if you want, to draw a very accurate line of the graph. Right? Yep, and that's it. So here's example 2. We have write an equation of a line in point slope form, with the slope being -3 over 4 and contains the point 8, 1. So this is point slope form. And if our slope is -3, then that means m is equal to -3 over 4. And then our x1 is 8. Right, so this is our x1 and our y1. So our x1 is equal to 8, and our y1 is equal to 1. Okay. So again, we just plug it in, and we're good to go. So we'll say y minus y1 is 1 is equal to -3 over 4 m times the difference of x minus 8, our x1. And we're done. Now how do we graph it? The way we do that is we first start with the point that is on the line. So we go to 8, 1. Oh no. Well, let's go ahead and make each of these lines worth 2. So, or else it won't fit on the graph. So we'll say 2, 4, 6, 8. And that means our 1 on the y, well, we'll keep our y-axis the same, right, as like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we'll use a 1 here. Okay. And then our rise is -3, so we're going to go down 3, so it's down 2. And then, I'm sorry, our y-axis is the same, so our rise is -3, so 1, 2, 3, goes down 3. And then goes to the right 4, +4, right? So since we can't go positive on our graph because we have no more space, well, I guess we can. 1, 2, 3. So we go positive 2, positive 4 gets us to here. Okay, because again, on our x-axis, each of the units is worth 2. On our y-axis, each of our units is going to be worth 1, so that our graph fits. Right? So anyways, we go like that. And we're done. So we'll go ahead and practice on these exercises here, and good luck with that. I'll show the answers on the next video.